Sex is good and beautiful because the creator of it is God. God created sex for a very good purpose, and he also created an avenue through which sex can take place, and that is, in marriage. In other words, sex outside the confinement of marriage is an abuse of God's design for sex. God didn't design sex to be practiced in a relationship. He designed it to be practiced by husband and wife in marriage. Anything outside this is an abuse of God's design for sex. And believe this or not, no matter how strong you might think you are automatically vulnerable when you are in a relationship with the opposite sex. That is, the chances of falling into sexual sin with who you are in a relationship with is high. And if you are not careful enough, you might find yourself in sexual sin with your partner, especially if your partner is also weak. But, however, there's a way. That is, a way to prevent sex in your relationship. And one of the best ways to prevent sex in your relationship is to set boundaries. And boundaries here is in two ways. Boundaries for your relationship, and boundaries for you and your partner. When it comes to setting boundaries for your relationship, this refers to setting the do's and don'ts for your relationship. For instance, you might say, in this relationship of ours, this is what we will do, and this is what we will not do. And what to do and not do must be mutual between you and your partner. And when it comes to setting boundaries between you and your partner, this refers to what you and your partner can do together, and what you can't do together. In essence, the best way to prevent sex in your relationship is to set boundaries, and to make sure that it's mutual. Though it might not be easy, since you will feel sexual urges sometimes, but trust me, it's highly possible to keep yourself till marriage. And sex in your marriage will be beautiful and a blessing, and you both will thank God for keeping yourselves till marriage. And in general rule, your boundaries could center around, in this relationship, we will not kiss, cuddle, romance, fondle, finger, or have sex together. We will not be in a dark room all alone. We won't hug when it's not really necessary. And when we do, it won't be a romantic hug. All these are examples, and you can include more to the list, or perhaps craft yours. But make sure to have boundaries in your relationship, and with who you are in a relationship with. Make sure you both stick to these boundaries, and be disciplined enough to not cross the lines. If you do this, you won't find yourself in sexual sin. I hope you find value from this video. And if you do, hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell will go a long way. And don't forget to share tips on how to prevent sex in a relationship. I would love to read from you. Thank you as you do so. See you in our next video. And we love you.